your hand. Show me your hands. Okay. Stay in the car. Okay, turn around. Place your hands behind your back. What are you doing?
I'm filling up gas can. What
You understand you're holding it like this, like it's a pistol, right?
No, I was showing her to cut the pump on.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like to the motoring public on the roadway.
I was just showing her the thing to let her know to get the gas.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I turn around?
Yeah, that's fine.
Man,
Alright. But you understand you're holding it like this and it looks like a handgun, right?
No, I'm trying to let her know to pump the gas, bro.
Okay.
Why you? What the fuck?
Yeah,
What?
Alright.
I'm sure there's cameras.
Mr. Rupp.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. I ain't did shit and I ain't been detained. I want to go. I don't got nothing to say to you. You know what you did. I don't got no rap for you.
wrong.
Well, it looks like he's holding a gun.
Man, that don't look like no gun when you see this bitch right here swinging.
I didn't see that, sir.
Man, yeah, you saw what you wanted to see. You saw a motherfucker with tattoos. Why would I be holding the gun like this right here? Hey, who? Man, you saw what you wanted to see. You profiling motherfucker.
Hey, what happened?
So I'm driving down the road and he's got something black in his hand and he's moving it like it's a pistol. So I pulled in to investigate what was going on. That's all it
Oh
was.
yeah, because his pump wasn't on,
Hey, bro.
and he was signaling me that the pump wasn't, his pump wasn't working, and he was signaling me that the gas wasn't on the pump.
Causing a problem at y'all's store?
No, he coming here every day faithfully after work. He coming here to get gas
That's
and cigarettes every day. No cause nothing.
Hey, I don't want to hold the gas pump again. You'll start the gas over there.
Yes, I will.
Hey, what's your name?
Lawler.
You'll sign the statement, get people. And I thought it was on the pump. I seen him do that, and I was like, oh, his gas not on there. So that's why he was holding it up. He was signaling.
Because he was holding, it wasn't the...
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and see, this is why don't nobody like the police. Shit like that. He said he thought the man was holding a pistol. First of all, what kind of fucking pistol was that fucking big? A 357. Not only that, pistols, revolvers, whatever, they got no hose connected to them. Even from the roadway, you can see the hose at a gas pump. Even if that wasn't the case, I would have thought it's another suitable way to walk up to a citizen to assess what the problem is, not fucking pull your gun or taser on them. That's just me. I don't know what's the standard of becoming a police officer. You must have to score an IQ of 50 and be built like a jelly donut, because this shit is happening too often. I will say though, as playing devil's advocate for black people, that white people, now y'all starting to see like the shit starting to happen to y'all, which I was telling everybody this shit, right? 10 years ago, not on the internet, but in real life, that not nipping this in the bud, instead of telling us to comply and we should have just listened and all this dumb shit, should have been out there protesting with us, rallying with us, fighting with us, blase, blase. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? And I don't know why people seem to think that this type of shit won't happen to them. It amazes me, people think that this type of shit only can happen to black people till it starts happening to them, and then they feel stupid when they want to be like, oh, I don't know why this is happening to us. Like, you don't know why? You don't know why, really? It's happening to you because you didn't speak out. This is what's called setting a precedence. When a precedence is set and people don't take heed and don't assist their fellow man, same shit starts. It's almost like the mob. If they shaking down people that's in organized crime and you don't say nothing, eventually they gonna shake down ordinary citizens like they did, right? Because you got to know that if they're doing the shit, and I'm using the mafia example, if they're doing shit to people that's dangerous, and the mafia would be, I'm using it as an analogy to black people, perceived danger, you got to know that they're going to do it to people that they perceive less dangerous. And we know that they perceive white T people less dangerous because they let them get out the car, talk shit, cuss them out, pull guns, have shootouts, and they don't get killed. Meanwhile, a nigga will grab a door handle and get a 187. So, yeah, man, like, it behoove y'all to, and I've always been on this, it would behoove y'all to become alliances with black folks. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, white T people, begrudgingly don't want to because they feel like they have nothing in common, yada, yada, yada. Even though they all say shit like they don't see color. Yeah, you don't see color until it start to kick you in your ass. Now everybody wants to be like, oh, why is this happening to us? You know what I'm saying? I can't necessarily tell, or I couldn't tell exactly if that brother was white or if he was light skinned. He looked like he was white, so we just gonna roll with that. But that's a side note. Yeah, people always seem to think the shit can't happen to them till it happens to them. It's sort of like crime. People don't care about crime in the inner city amongst black people, even though people like Steven Crowder and Charlie Kirk like to make it seem like they give a fuck. They don't. That's not why they use it as a talking point. They do it to demonize a group of people, but everybody has a motherfucker opinion when it comes to inner city crime, and till it spills off into the suburbs and it starts affecting white people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put that out there. And this is the same way. Police brutality. Nobody thought it was a problem when it was happening to us. Now that it seems to be happening to other people, now everybody want to cry and want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And the only antidote that I got to that is stand with your fellow man. Because, see, I remember 10 years ago when the whole Black Lives Matter thing took off. Right? Started as a hashtag and then it morphed into a movement and then protesting and people was out there in the streets. I noticed when that shit was happening, non-black people and white people, they wasn't giving a hell. I even had a dude that told the story on a countless other videos. I was at a bar or a bar restaurant. White guy sits right next to me, stares me at the side of my head. I know this because, you know, you can feel people staring at you. And without saying, hi, how you doing? My name is Jim Brown or whatever. He literally opens up with, so what do you think about Black Lives Matter? To which I started to explain the causation and what was behind said movement. And I think I might have gave him like a 5-10 minute speech. After that, my man looked at me blankly in the face and was like, I don't think that's what's going on. So yeah, white folks, if y'all don't want to see this type shit happen to y'all in the future, might want to, in the words of Spike Lee's movie, might want to get on the bus. Any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and them is out.